The universe is filled with wonders and horrors. Out there, beyond the safety of our blue planet, exist worlds that defy imagination. Planets where ice burns at 1,000 degrees, and giants are slowly eaten alive by the very stars they orbit. Tonight, we journey into the heart of these cosmic nightmares, starting with one of the strangest and most terrifying planets ever discovered. Gliese 436b is one of the strangest and most terrifying planets in the entire universe. This bizarre world lies only 30 light-years from Earth, which in cosmic terms is right in our neighborhood. And yet, despite being so close, it's unlike anything we could ever imagine. Gliese 436b completes a full orbit around its star in just 48 hours. Think about that for a moment. On this world, you would celebrate New Year's Eve every 2 days. Why? Because the planet is locked in a deadly embrace with its star. It orbits at a distance of only 2.5 million miles, or 4 million kilometers. For comparison, Mercury, the closest planet to our Sun, orbits at nearly 36 million miles, or 58 million kilometers. That means Gliese 436b is more than 14 times closer to its star than Mercury is to ours. And the consequences are brutal. The surface temperature of Gliese 436b soars to nearly 932 degrees Fahrenheit, or 500 degrees Celsius. That's hot enough to melt lead and turn most metals into vapor. At such temperatures, liquid water, the foundation of life as we know it, cannot exist. You'd expect such a hellish world to be covered in oceans of molten rock, rivers of lava, a burning wasteland of fire. But here's where the mystery deepens. Instead of lava, Gliese 436b is covered in ice. Yes, ice. How is that even possible? The secret lies in its crushing gravity. Gliese 436b is about the size of Neptune, but far denser. This enormous pressure forces water molecules into an exotic state, known as Ice X. Unlike the ice in your freezer, Ice X is a solid that remains frozen even at unimaginable heat. It's a paradox of nature, ice that burns. Imagine touching it, a block of frozen matter so hot it would sear your flesh instantly. And the strangeness doesn't end there. Ultraviolet radiation from the nearby star strips hydrogen from the planet's atmosphere, creating a vast comet-like tail stretching 10 million miles, 16 million kilometers into the void of space. That's longer than the distance between Earth and the Moon, 40 times over. The Earth-Moon distance is about 238,000 miles, 384,000 kilometers. Now picture standing on a spacecraft nearby, watching this massive, frozen world blazing with invisible fire, dragging a colossal tail behind it. It would be a sight beyond imagination. But Gliese 436b is only one of the doomed worlds of our universe. And our next stop will make you realize just how fragile planets can be. Welcome to WASP 12b, one of the most extreme and terrifying exoplanets ever discovered. This gas giant is almost twice the size of Jupiter, yet it orbits its star at a suicidal distance of only 0.03 astronomical units. That's more than 40 times closer than Earth is to the Sun. Earth sits at 1 astronomical unit, about 93 million miles, 150 million kilometers. Because of this suffocating closeness, WASP-12b is exposed to unimaginable levels of radiation. Its surface temperature exceeds 3,992 degrees Fahrenheit or 2,200 degrees Celsius. That's hot enough to turn steel into vapor. It glows like a burning coal in the darkness of space. But the horror doesn't stop there. WASP-12b is not just hot, it is dying. The planet is so close to its star that it's literally being torn apart. Gravitational forces stretch it into an egg-like shape. Its atmosphere is ripped away, feeding a gigantic disk of plasma around the star. In the next 10 million years, a blink of an eye in cosmic time, this world will vanish completely, eaten alive by the very star it orbits. Try to imagine standing on the edge of such a world, looking up at the sky, and knowing that your planet is slowly being devoured. Sadly, WASP-12b may never be studied in detail before it disappears forever. But even from afar, it serves as a grim reminder of the violence of the cosmos. And it reminds us of something else, something profound, that out of all these doomed, burning, frozen, and broken worlds, we live on one that is perfectly balanced, a rare, delicate cradle of life, drifting safely in the habitable zone of our star. Maybe that's the greatest mystery of all. These alien worlds remind us of just how fragile and how rare life truly is. Gliese 436b, WASP-12b, planets of fire, ice, and destruction. And yet, they are only the beginning. Out there, we will find worlds where molten rock rains from the skies, and others where entire planets are turned into endless oceans of lava. So if you want to keep exploring the most extreme, terrifying, and mysterious planets in the universe, make sure you subscribe, because our next journey will take you even deeper into the unknown. Thank you for watching, and until next time.